Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Den.
Hey.
I'm Kenton Kitt. We mix it up. This is Megan Knight, and this is Jeff Dinsmore.
Yeah.
You get to go first.
And that's
Yeah.
Kenton.
I am always first.
Yeah, you're
And then you guys-
okay.
as long as I'm first, doesn't
all
matter
that
to me.
matters.
The order after that.
All that matters.
Thanks.
You are watching Sports Den. We've got highlights for you.
Yeah.
And another coaching captains. We're slowly catching up on
Yep.
that.
Yep.
But,
By the time we get no.
So the Panthers, we knew would be some challenges. I thought they'd be okay moving to the Northwest, and they are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The strength has been their defense. That's been challenged here in the new conference with some of the
Yeah.
playmakers they've got.
Yeah, they really have. And the Panthers, they against Totino Grace, it was a very, very good game for that. And I thought maybe, now it's on to Osseo. Let's go to those highlights right now. The first time these teams played was 1971.
What?
The Orioles at home after losing 2 games in a row. Here it is right now from the game. It's Prince Guha for the touchdown right there. Just like that, it's 7-0 Osseo.
You want to crown him? Crown him.
Crown him. Go ahead and crown him.
The Prince.
Yeah, I don't care. You'll see a crown laying around. The Panthers had to punt. It goes to the house right here. Del Mario Armstrong. Look at that. Whoop! There we go, right there, and he's gone right there. And but there was a penalty.
This is the worst penalty I've seen in a long time.
Right there.
Taking away an automatic touchdown
Yeah, that's
for
okay.
no reason.
But anyway, it doesn't really matter because, look at they're excited right
for
there.
luau.
Yep, it looked like the same thing. It was Prince. Go ahead and crown him if you want.
Crown him.
Cool. Touchdown. 14-0. Whoa, man. Prince him. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Here comes Isley Carrington. He's got goes down to up the 13-yard line. And then on the 15-yard line, look at that. Amundsen, 14-7 now. Hey, it's a game here. Yeah, it didn't well. Here, Hughes for the touchdown, 21-7 Osseo. Oh yes, I forgot. The Orioles can pass also. Look at there. Malik Gallard, 70-yard touchdown. Usafi.
He fast.
Yeah, it's 28-0.
7.
27, excuse me. Yeah, well, there we go. A touchdown right there. Yep, they're all on all cylinders right now. Halftime now, 34-7. Hey, there we go, Isaac Carrington. He goes all the way down to the 12-yard line. Nice play here, but no cigar right here. They thought that they had the first down, but no. Even there, look at there. He even says it's first down, but nope. Well, here they come. And, look at this nice play right there on the 1-yard line. And this is just like the Dome. If you remember when
Tony Dorsett.
Yeah, Prince, yeah, you can count around him right there because he goes 99 yards. 99 yards
99.9.
for the touchdown. Now, you want to go ahead and crown him? You go right ahead. You right there.
That's
you
99 orange
Yeah,
balloons.
you crown him. So you know what he does right here? There you go. There you go. That's awesome. But the Panthers, there's a way he goes in for the touchdown, but it's ugly.
Osseo good.
Oh yeah, Osseo's very good. You see Osseo 47-13. Galliard passed 4 for 9 and 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. Prince Kruan,
Almost 300.
295 yards touchdown.
Oh my.
Yeah. The Panthers saw away 1 3 for 14 yards and a touchdown. And Carrington, 168 yards.
That's
so,
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So the Panthers, they play at home against Centennial. Or no, at home for Centennial's homecoming right here at Spring Lake Park. And then they will go to Park Center and play the Pirates, who's a very good team as well. And it'll be home against Andover and I don't want to talk about, but Maple Grove. It's
Coming home for the Cougs.
Yep, there's the Osceola Orioles on top, 2-0. Maple Grove, 1-0. Tina Grace, 1-0. Someone's got to go because they play each other. Springer Park right there, 2-2. Park Center, oh no, we're 1 over. And Irondale and Armstrong.
Park Center opting to play 5 conference games this year.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Well, Coon Rapids traveled to Blaine for the annual Coon Rapids-Blaine matchup.
Oh my.
We've got highlights of it. Let's go to those. In the first quarter, Nick Studer gets the screen pass and he takes it 30 yards down towards the 20-yard line. Bengals will cap it off here. Nick Studer on a 1-yard touchdown run. Grand Bogey the extra point, 7-0 Bengals. Then more Bengals. Option pitch to Chase Harper. And he takes it in from 14 yards out for the touchdown. Bogey extra point, 14-0 Bengals. Coon Rapids driving. They're stalling out 4th and 25. Tony Crutchins. Big Tony.
Ooh.
42-yard field goal. Would have been good from 47. And in the rain. Watch, if you could just watch out for the net.
Yeah.
There is your Coon Rapids highlight. Back to Blaine. The kickoff by Big Tony, fielded by Logan Nelson. Big return here, gets some blocks.
Ooh.
And he's loose. He goes 90 yards down to the 5. There was a late penalty that backed him up to the 35. Nice return, however, for Logan Nelson. So they back up to the 35. Ben Beckman, quarterback, airing it out for his man, Griffin Fussy. Touchdown, however, that one's called back on a penalty. However, there would be reason for baby powder and confetti later on as the Bengals do convert. It's Griffin Fussy. He ends up getting his touchdown after all, 13 yards out, bogey extra point, 21-3 Bengals. Defense, Joey Van Heel and company, bringing them down 21-3 Bengals at the half. Third quarter, more Bengals, more Studer. Takes this one in from 1 yards out, bogey extra point, 28-3 Bengals. Beckman goes to the air again. He hits Joe Blommer on the deep ball. 33-yard connection there, nice catch. And the Bengals will finish off this drive. Chase Harper takes the handoff, brings it in from 1 yard out, bogey extra point, 35-3. That's our final score. Thanks to our friends over at CTN for the footage.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Beckman, 203 yards and a touchdown passing, 52 yards on the ground. Harper, 2 scores on the ground, and Nick Studer, give him 3 carries, he gets 2 touchdowns. That's what he does. Griffin Fussy, a touchdown catch. And nice day for the Bengals. Other side, and 88 yards passing, 55 yards rushing. And Jordan Little, a nice receiving game for him, 65 yards receiving. Bengals, good defense in this one, helping them with the 35-3 victory.
All right.
Next up for the Bengals, they'll be at Andover and then hosting Maple Grove, so some big games coming up, and then Centennial right after that. Things heating up in the Northwest Suburban Conference. In fact, the standings in the North, Bengals improved to 2-1 in conference, 3-1 overall. Centennial, 3-1 in conference, 3-1 overall at the top. Look at that. The Elk River Elks, 3-0 in conference, and 4-0 overall. Let's see how this one shakes out.
Elk River's good, though. No doubt.
They're good at football.
They are good.
They run that wishbone, and they
Yep.
run it.
Yep.
All right, so Centennial learned about Elk River's dynamic Russian attack as they just lost to them previous week. They went to Anoka for another ground and pound rushing team in Anoka. In the first quarter,
Oh, wow.
interception, Isaac Moore, and he ends up bringing it back almost all the way.
Ooh.
Big return, 65 yards, but it comes back on a penalty. Either a questionable block in the back there or
Ooh.
Logan Davey gets pulled down. Maybe called him a hold there, but nice break for Anoka. They end up not scoring on that. But then it looks like a fumble here in the second quarter recovered by Anoka, but the refs say he was down, a break for Centennial. Anoka attempts 2 different 34-yard field goal attempts, but just short on both of them. Tell you he'd be money from 30. Tyler Iquinto here takes the handoff, goes 17 yards. The Cougars get a good drive going. And Cougars convert here. Ryan Meany, nice pass to Keyshawn Story all the way down to the 1-yard line. 30-yard pass connection there. And then punching it in is Tyler Iquinto, 1-yard touchdown run. Cale Gieske, the extra point, 7-0 Cougars. That's all the offense they needed. Centennial, Sam Bird and company coming up with stop after stop, forcing punts and turnovers on downs. Jordan Ewings, back from injury, makes a nice play. And then the final possession for Anoka, trying to tie it up. They air it out going long, but Jordan Ewings is there, making another big play to seal the game, just like he did in week 1 versus Andover. Clean Slate Club, welcome Cougars.
Yeah.
7-0, they win. All 3 of our teams now with shutouts.
Yeah.
That's fun stuff.
You got that right.
So hats off to the defense. I'm tipping my proverbial cap to you. It's imaginary. I'm not wearing one.
Yeah.
But Iquinto, 92 yards and a score. And defensively, 14 tackles. Logan Davey making the 33 number proud. Falado, 10 tackles for him. And of course, Isaac Moore, the other interception to go with Jordan Ewing's interception. So well played by the Cougars.
Yep.
Coming up next for them, they'll travel to Spring Lake Park for the Panthers' homecoming this Friday, followed by hosting Coon Rapids on the 3rd, and they'll travel to Blaine, and then host Robindale Armstrong on the 15th. I think we should get you a literal cap so you can tip it.
Tip it.
When you feel necessary.
Yeah, tip it.
We should get me a literal cap. Those are my favorite caps. All right, Jeff.
Yes.
Earlier in the year,
Yep.
we went up to Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, we did.
This is a while ago,
It was quite a while ago. Yeah.
but it's finally done.
Yeah. Coaches and captains right here on our, right here, right. It's good.
It was a successful season. I think we finished 7-4. We started off tough at 0-2, and the kids rebounded and played really tough mid-season. We had some big wins, and we came back and beat Matamita in the playoffs. They beat us in the first game of the year, so that was a big game in sections for us. And then we lost an overtime game to end the season up at Andover in a real exciting game.
Getting to where we got, section finals, losing by 1 to a pretty good team was a bittersweet ending, I guess.
The team motto is own the moment, and talked about what that means to them.
Our goal is to win sections, make it to state. Coming off that loss last year, we really feel like we have a lot of experience on the offense and defensive sides of the ball, so we think we should win sections. We know we're going to win sections.
We got some rival games. We got Irondale and TG, so we'll want to come out firing on all cylinders for those games. And then obviously we'd like to win conference, win section, win state,
So it's a lot of things about just winning the day and winning the play, and and working as hard as we can, and everything will work itself out then.
It's a great honor to be a captain for Spring Lake Park. We have a lot of tradition and a lot of great captains the years before us, so it means a lot to me.
I've looked up to guys that were captains, and I'm glad that I can be in the same role they were.
That's been my goal since I was a sophomore, is I want to be a captain. And my dad was a captain of the Panther football team when he went here, so it's an honor.
What is Panther football core values? And the kids came up with discipline, and they talked about tradition and doing the right thing.
We're good. That's just the way it is. We win games. We're exciting. We have great facilities, great game to watch. Stands are always packed. It's fun time.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There's the Panthers team.
Again, every year there's not a lot of players. You know, they don't have a lot of players, but they still know how to score all the time.
I think the numbers are on their way up.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're coming up.
And it's been a little while since Spring Lake Park has taken on Centennial, hasn't it, Jeff?
Yes, it has been. Yep. Somebody got their head shaved last time. Anyway.
And why would that be?
I'm not sure. I've been. I don't
Got a
know.
trivia question for us,
Yeah,
Jeff?
I got a trivia question for you. I'll do that. That'll be good. When's the last time Spring Lake Park against Centennial? Who won?
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know what it was?
I was there.
Yeah. Who won the last time Spring Lake Park?
For
and
bonus
Centennial?
points, when was it?
Yep.
What was the score?
Yep.
And the end result.
I know
of
it.
that. Jeff knows
I know.
all too well. All right, more Sports Den coming up on the other side of this break. So don't go away, proverbial or literally.
Want to shave your head this time, maybe?
For fun.
Known for its vineyards and hilltop villages, Umbria is also known for its delicious tasting pizza. Made traditionally from the finest ingredients, Umbria Pizzeria will make you taste the difference, smell the love, and transport you to Italy.
La cena è pronta.
Dinner's ready.
You might even begin to feel like an Italian.
Delicioso.
Umbria Pizzeria, turning taste into memories.
Welcome back to Sports Den.
Oh, you're fine.
Last week's trivia question. The answer, Jeff.
What was our trivia? I got all excited. Oh yeah, North Branch. That's right. Yeah, Bob Jackson now with the Panthers once again.
Again.
And he was 1990 state championship.
That was 91.
91. I'm sorry. Oh man, you confused me now. I wanted to bet with the Panthers against Centennial, and my head's already
Oh,
shaved.
that's what happened. All right.
Hey, can't steal.
Maybe you can shape it into like a soccer ball. That'd be kind of fun, interesting.
That might work.
You could start a new trend. Speaking of soccer, Megan, there was soccer last week between two of our squadrons.
There was. Last Thursday, there was a doubleheader between Centennial and Spring Lake Park, and I will show you highlights starting with girls soccer.
Show us.
To start the doubleheader, Spring Lake Park girls soccer hosted the Centennial Cougars. Cougars captains Katri Gifford and Brianna Bordage did not play due to injury. Centennial looking to keep their winning streak going, and Spring Lake Park looking for a key conference win. Early on, a nice corner kick by the Cougars was saved by the Panthers goalie Maddie Iskirka. She seems pretty happy about that. Going the other way later in the game, Cougars attempt another goal as Morgan Dempsey is covered with defenders. And she can't quite get the ball past the goalie, so we're headed into overtime. With just 3.5 minutes into overtime, Centennial has it on the far side. What looks to be a good defensive deflection turns out to give the Cougars Megan Wilson the position she needed, and the kick goes right over Iskirka's head, and it's a goal for Centennial.
I guess I just ran up for the shot and tried to aim as best I could in the moment that was that.
Beating Spring Lake Park Panthers in overtime 1-0.
The first one, she said we just have to play our hearts out. It was a really close game. And this one, she said we need to start connecting to feet and we need to play how we play. And she knows we'll just put one in.
Now, this is a team that's very old. It's very senior heavy. You're just a freshman. How much does it help you having older players there to kind of help you out on the field?
Oh, it helps a lot. I mean, with positioning and just their experience as players, I feel like I can trust them to give me the best advice that they can.
Coming up for the Cougars, they'll travel to Champlain Park on the 27th, followed by Totino Grace, and then at Irondale on October 2nd.
All right, the Panthers, you see they've lost quite a few in a row now, and now they'll play at Cottage Grove, at home against Anoka, and at Robbinsdale Armstrong, I'm sorry, and Blaine. So Panthers.
And the Blaine boys soccer, Champlain Park They just defeated them 4-1. They'll be taking on Maple Grove and then at Spring Lake Park on October 2nd. We've got some
boys highlights.
not just girls.
Go for
Not
it.
just girls,
Yeah.
although it
Equality
could be just
among
girls.
genders.
Yeah. It's all right.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
boys soccer highlights. In the later half of the night, it was time for the boys soccer. The Centennial boys trying to sweep the Panthers for the evening, and Spring Lake Park looking to even the score after the girls' game. Early in the first, Cougars senior Cale Gieske gets some nice air under his kick and gets it high enough to go over the hands of Panther goalie Michael Veses. The Cougars take the lead 1-0. On the replay, you can see the ball just barely making it past the goalie's hand, but that'll be enough to give them a goal.
Top shelf.
Well,
Just like my hair products.
He can kick.
Nice.
Going into the second half, Spring Lake Park Panthers have a penalty kick, and sophomore Freddie Fernandez delivers. He kicks left, the goalie goes right, and the game is now tied at 1.
I hate when it happens. Went right, went left. Oh, man.
A few minutes later, the Panthers goalie Veses gives a long throw to Cullen Anderson up ahead on the run. The initial attempt was blocked, but Jose Morales chases it down and puts it in the net.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Nice.
Oh, I just saw the ball. I was like, oh, I gotta put this in, you know? Free goal. Put it in. No nervousness. Let it into the goal. That was it.
Centennial trying to score off a corner kick and comes so close, but the attempted header by Brandon Henderson hits the goalpost and bounces on out.
Hoping it doesn't have a bad bounce and it's back to the D. You just got to, as soon as you hear the post, you got to be ready for anywhere where it's going and where it's coming.
Another fast break by the Cougars gives them an open look at the goal, but the kick is too high and won't connect. Spring Lake Park keeps their 2-1 lead with only a few minutes to go. 1:30 remaining in the game, and the Cougars have one last try to beat the Panthers, but Veses gets up and gets his hands on the ball, deflecting any chance of a score.
And we showed them that we wanted more. We wanted to win more than they did.
The Panthers went on to win 2-1. Centennial upcoming games, they'll travel to Champlain Park on the 27th, followed by a home game against Satino Grace and at Irondale on the 2nd.
And the Panthers winning 2-1 over Centennial. Then they lost 2-0 to Mounds View, and they beat Elk River 2-0. They'll have Anoka at Robbinsdale Armstrong and against Blaine at home.
In case you forgot, Blaine boys soccer just defeated Champlain Park 4-1. They'll also be taking on Maple Grove and then at Spring Lake Park on October 2nd.
All right.
We're not just done
No,
with
we're not.
soccer.
No,
we don't end it there.
No.
There's volleyball from past Thursday night. Centennial and Spring Lake Park. Our teams keep playing each other.
Yes,
I love
what?
this.
Yeah,
Centennial at Spring Lake Park. Volleyball. Panthers hosting the Cougars. Wave if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, we're on TV. Game 1. Marissa Borgert of Spring Lake Park is going to put it away. We'll be tied at 16. Panthers took a 20-18 lead. Cougars' Lexi Glazer gets the kill, and the Cougars.
Is this Deuce? Dose?
Ends up taking a 25-23 victory in Game 1. El juego número 2.
I knew you were going to say that. She knows it too. Oh.
That's in Game 3. Panthers' Ariana Frawley hits the ball down the line, down the sideline. They finish strong. Dig by Emily Boreen, Tatiana Smith at the net. 25-21. Panthers take Game 3. Cougars up 2-1. In Game 4, Spring Lake Park's Selena Berry. My second favorite fruit name, Aaron Lime being the first one, getting the kill. And then Jensen on match point puts it away. Cougars take Game 4, 25-21. The Cougars win 3-1. Ooh, indeed.
Yes.
And the Cougars have some big games coming up.
They do. They host Osseo on the 24th, and they'll travel to Robbinsdale Armstrong on the 30th, followed by games against Blaine, Park Center, Coon Rapids, and Maple Grove.
And the Panthers losing 3 in a row. They've at home against Robbins Armstrong, at Blaine, Park Center, at Coon Rapids, Maple Grove at home, and at Elk River.
And the Bengals just swept Andover. They'll be at Anoka tomorrow, hosting Spring Lake Park on Tuesday the 30th, and then at Centennial on Thursday, October 2nd. Spring Lake Park and Centennial games will be on North Metro TV.
Live.
Yes, we've got some of those games coming up, those North Metro TV live games.
Yep.
Big game on Friday night, Jeff.
Yep, Spring Lake Park losing 2 games in a row now. It's, they've been tough games, no doubt. This is the season, and I don't know. I don't know. I know Spring Lake Park needs their defense to come up a little bit because the last couple of games kind of fallen a little bit. But who else? I mean, Osseo was just a beast. So I don't know. I'm going to go the Panthers, of course. But oh, wait a minute now. That's 2 against 1 over here.
Poor choice.
Oh man, poor.
Poor choice. You should always root for the Cougars. He'll learn.
You can't tell. No one tells Jeff who to root for.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
We all know who Jeff roots for.
Yeah, the Panthers. No, I think Panthers should win.
If you were to open up Jeff, you would see blue blood until the blood hits open air, and then it would turn red.
Exactly, no
Which
doubt
is good,
about
though, because medically speaking, that's what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
We've had bets in the past.
Yeah, we have.
Park Centennial.
I want to do it again.
What are we
Let's see
gonna
if
do?
Megan can hear her.
Maybe you guys should be betting.
Yeah. You want to bet?
No,
What do you want to bet?
Shaving my head.
No, we won't do that. No, we won't do that.
We'll think of something
Yeah,
by
we'll
Friday.
think of something. How about if, I don't know, I'll think of something.
Okay.
Have people tweet Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's your handle?
I have no idea. My tweet don't work no more.
You don't have a handle besides just the love handle now?
I got no.
All right, well, you can email us, sportsden@northmetrotv.com if you got a bet you'd like between Megan and Jeff. 'Cause I tell you, I'm feeling the tension from both sides here.
I got it. How about hot peppers?
All right, well, I hope you like hot peppers.
Yep, you got it.
I'm growing some, so I'll bring some.
Great.
You guys want to do it right after the game?
Yeah, we'll do it right. Yep.
On live television?
Yep. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, so big football game and some spicy peppers on Friday night.
Yes.
So let's stay tuned to what's going to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
And then ambulance is standing by. Should Jeff be the winner? We also have some big volleyball games where the teams playing each other on Tuesday, Spring Lake Park at Blaine.
Yep.
That's going to be live on Tuesday the 30th. And then the following Thursday on October 2nd, it'll be Blaine at Centennial. And then another good football game, Maple Grove and Blaine. That's a 5 p.m. game next Friday. So make sure you scribble in 5 p.m. Got to work early. You don't need to get out of school early unless you're in detention.
And why are all the games 5 o'clock?
Because. All right, time now for Play of the Week.
Right there.
Yeah, crack that open. Here we go. Kale Gieske kicks extra points and he kicks goals.
Ooh, he can do that, can he?
Top shelf over the outstretched paw of the keeper. He's money.
Yeah.
You can place those kicks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kale Gieske, my favorite vegetable-related name. Kale, not Gieske.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
It looks just like his sister Danica. Though.
Yep. Now, what about the athlete of the week?
Athlete of the week?
Yeah. Do you know who it is?
Ben Beckman.
Yeah, right.
Blaine Bengals quarterback, throwing for over 200 yards and score, and then 2 rushing yards. So, all right, go out and support your teams.
Go Panthers.
Bengals.
Go Cougars.
Middle, good taken back, and now a shot on a shot. Selway throws wide open over the middle.